very odd is going on.
It's this thing with Jackson. The wife probably doesn't want to be in the same house with us, and the father is a nervous wreck.
I'm sure that's not it.
No, there's something else. It's something about the father and the butler. I can't put my finger on it.
It's nothing.
What do you mean?
It's nothing.
It is
Dad,
something.
it is nothing. You always think the worst.
I don't always think the worst.
You always think the worst. Val's mother is just a
Listen
little
to me,
late.
young lady.
Val's mother is just a little late.
You want your social
They come.
Excuse me. Well, let's give her half an hour, and then if she isn't...
Here I am. Oh, please forgive me for being so late, but the traffic was unbelievable. Senator Keeley, Mrs. Keeley, I'm so happy to meet you at last. Oh, you must be Barbara. What a pretty child. Come here and give me a hug. Oh, don't be afraid. Oh, how adorable. She's shy.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Mrs. Coleman.
Goldman.
I thought the D was silent.
It is pronounced Coleman, isn't it? We've had some confusion.
Oh, yes, Coleman. The D is silent in America. It's Col d'Ilomont, or Col of the Isle of Man in France, where Armand's chateau is, and Coldeman in Greece, where Armand's work is, and finally the vulgar Coleman in Florida, where Armand's home is. So actually, we don't know where we are until we hear our last name pronounced.
Oh, that explains it.
At last.
I think I would like to hug you, Mrs. Coleman.
Oh, my dear child. Oh, welcome.
Look at this. We were going through footage for the special on Jackson. Can you pump up the sound?
Chris, we're still here outside what they're now calling Camp Keeley, waiting for the senator to put in an appearance.
Where are you driving?
Senator Kevin Keeley was a colleague and
South Beach, Florida.
Senator Eli Jackson of the coalition.
Where'd we get this?
Keeley's house last night, shooting cutaways. The fat guy?
He's with the National Enquirer. Harry Radman.
Oh, yeah. My God, he's put on so much weight since the Simpson case. Maybe this should go to the network.
It's just so wonderful what you've done here. Everything's so simple, thank you. And uncluttered. Our house is just a sea of papers. You men, you're just the biggest babies. You know, they can run the world, but they can't pick out a tie.
Oh, I know. I can't get this big lug to buy a new suit.
Armand, I think they're picking on us.
Yeah. Oh, well, bless them. That's the way nature made them. Maybe I'm just an old-fashioned girl, but I pity the woman who's too busy to stay home and take care of her man.
Here, here. God, it's just so nice to meet people like you. Our kind of people.
Oh, bless you.
Coleman. There's no first name on the bill. Sure? They can't find him.
What about the name on the front of the club? Goldman. I mean, Goldman and Coleman. It's pretty damn close.
Hey, you're right. Wouldn't that be something? Try Goldman. What was it?
Armand.
Armand Goldman.
It's just so odd to me, this fuss over school prayer. As if anyone, Jews, Muslims, whatever, would mind if their children prayed in the classroom.
It's insane.
Thank you, Agador Spartacus. You may go.
He's very nice, but he's such a problem. We never know what makes him laugh.
Well, at least he speaks English. If you knew how many chauffeurs we've been through in the last 6 months.
Oh, if you knew how many maids we've run through in the last 6 years, I could name a dozen. Rodney,
Look,
Bruno,
you all need more ice.
You know, I have such a good feeling about you people. Not a lot of clever books on the shelves, not a lot of fancy art on the walls, just the crucifix. And a lot of good, warm family feeling. Now, this is what Clinton didn't understand when he started in on school prayer and gays in the military.
All right for you.
Now, there's an idiotic issue. Gays in the military. I mean, those haircuts, those uniforms. Who cares?
No, you shouldn't be talking about things you don't know about.
Val, don't patronize your mother. She's an amazingly intelligent woman. You know, I think homosexuality...
Lot more ice for you.
Lots more ice, Dad.
One of the things that's weakening this country.
Really? You know, that's what I thought until I found out Alexander the Great was a fag. Talking about gays in the military.
How about those dolphins, huh?